A host is a person who receives or entertains other people as guests. You'll see hosts at events or even on TV and radio programs. Hosts are inviting, knowledgeable, they anticipate, and they have critical information to share. A guide, however, is a person who advises or shows the way to others. Sounds familiar. In order for any host or guide to be credible, however, they must have experience. Would you go to the top of Mount Everest with a guide who's never been there before? Would you have your engine replaced by a mechanic who doesn't know cars? Would you subscribe to a live video coach who's never done a live show? The answer is no, fam. Streamers and creators must remove any doubt that they are the right host and guide to lead the viewer to success. Want to establish yourself as an expert with content? Share your lived experiences with your audience, ensuring they know you've been where they want to go. I'm Kirk Nugent, your live video coach. And in this series, we're sharing 6 tips to position yourself as an expert with content. And today, we're looking at tip number 2, host and guide. We shared what a host and guide is. I mean, just in generic terms, when you have somebody coming to your house, how do you host them? You want them to feel at home. You want them to feel at ease. You want them to feel like you belong here. We've prepared for you. There's so many things in this analogy of treating your audience as you would anybody that came to your home. You would host them. You'd be gracious. You'd prepare for them. You'd make sure that the bathroom was clean, right? We could go all the way down the rabbit hole with this analogy. You would make sure that there was fresh towels, clean sheets. You would be a host, and you want to do a similar thing with your content. A lot of times, many of us feel like we want to get out there and just share this value haphazardly. No, your value, your solution, your content is for a specific audience. You want to get to know that audience, and you want that audience to know that you are the person who is uniquely qualified to share this solution with them. Sometimes the solution just needs to be placed in the right mouth.
Knows what he's talking about.
Sometimes people don't want to hear the solution from a person that they don't deem credible. That means you're going to have to get intimate and personal in your content. How do you be a good host and guide? How do you allow people to feel like I'm in the right place and this is the right person? You've got to let them know who you are.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Kirk Nugent, your live video coach. You want to infuse in your content, in your live streams, aspects of yourself that allow people to resonate with you. I share sometimes that I have OCD. I share sometimes that I have a condition that causes me to yawn even though I'm not tired. There are so many people that reach out because of those particular things. I share sometimes about my beginnings in live streaming.
What's up, everybody? Back on the channel.
Where I had the webcam and it would fall over and I would reach over and pick it up and bring it back. That becomes a badge of honor for my audience because they remember when, and then they see me now. You want to share vulnerably. You want to, again, get intimate and personal with your audience. Here's the piece about the guide. You can't take people where you've never been. It's just the truth. Your lived experience is going to inform who you can speak to and what value you can provide to them. You want to establish yourself as an expert? You need to have gone through the issue. Alcoholics Anonymous have gotten it correct. They don't allow people to host groups if they've never had the struggle. Why? Because they're not a credible source. They don't understand the struggle and have not experienced success. And so if they don't know the struggle and haven't experienced success, how can they be the right person to walk, to shepherd, to guide people through to success? Fam, you want to get intimate and personal. You want to share vulnerably. You want to demonstrate your familiarity with the issue personally, and you want to give them those stories that humanize you, because people don't resonate with what's perfect. They resonate with what's real. Are you the host and guide? They'll answer that question for you by how you let them in to your life in your content. So now they're in the right place, and through the lived experiences that you've shared, they feel confident that you're the right one. Their logical next question is, what do you have to say? Tip number 3, is the solution triad. Subscribe to be notified when that video is released, comment below to join the conversation, or keep watching the playlist for the next video.